keeping food safe to eat. That's going to be our discussion today. Yesterday, I did a video called Keeping It Simple. And the encouragement that you all gave me was, wow, yeah. Well, I've got my sunglasses on today. I won't go into it, but it was a very highly charged, emotional day. And yeah, been very sad. But I'm going to get this video done. Yes, I am. I did this morning, Paul and I did a video, and it was a review of the SetPower 45-liter SetPower refrigerator freezer, the portable 12-volt compressor. They sent it to us. They wanted me to do a review, and I thought, oh my gosh, of course. I don't want it, but I knew that Paul wanted one. So here was our chance to review it and get some filming done. They wanted like a commercial. So you're going to see that in just a little bit. We put it together, and they wanted some photography to use for promotion. So we got that together. It came in the mail. And what we do is when they want something in review, so if you're a business out there and you want to promote your product, contact me and I can do that for you. And I'm good at filming and I'm good at putting them together. And as you'll see, I'm pretty happy with it. I think you will be too. So, I take the time to do it. I take the time to make it right. But what we use is a UPS store. We have them send, when we're in the area, we tell them what area we're in. We send the address to them and the company that wants us to review their product. And then it lets us know with the tracking when it's coming in. And we go pick it up. Yeah. So we did. And also they send them a cover, so you're going to see that. Oh my God. But this is so timely to get this review together, and I want to show you this promotional video. What I want to talk about is keeping food safe, because sometimes I worried about Paul's ice chest, because the ice would melt, and I would say, well, how long I'd say, well, do we have salsa? You go, yeah, we got salsa in there. Well, I'd say, well, how long's it been in there? Because sometimes the ice would go down. And if there's salsa in there, there's meats or something like that, it might not keep it at the proper temperature. And you can become ill. So I want to talk about keeping food safe to eat. Because if you get sick and you're in your van, oh my gosh, it's horrible. I've been sick twice in my van. And it's horrible. You're just in here alone. You can maybe reach out to people, say, oh, can you talk to me, text me, I'm in here and I'm sick, But not everybody has the time to do that. So it makes it hard. And you're trying to use your bucket. What if you have to vomit? That is a mess inside of a small area like that. And you're sick and you don't want to have to keep going out getting, dumping it so that you can get it out of there so it doesn't, it's horrible. So you don't want to get sick. Staying healthy is another issue that I want to talk about down the road. How to stay healthy and not getting sick inside of your minivan. But yesterday there's a nasty fly in here. No. I guess there's two things I despise: clutter and flies. I do not like flies. And I got to get rid of them before the nighttime because he might crawl on me while I sleep. Yeah. So I did the keeping it simple. And I really just have to say again, thank you. I do like to keep it simple. And I'm not afraid to admit, like what my resources are or what I have in my minivan. And I know a lot of you are like me, and you confirmed that. You said, yes, Lee, I'm like you, or I earn the same amount, I bring in the same amount of Social Security as you. And you encouraged me that there's going to be a new edition coming on the 1st of January. Right. So I'm excited about that. And I just, honestly, I just love you guys. You're, yeah. So, like I said, it's been an emotional day. Okay. I'll tell you about it later when I'm not going to like break down and cry. So I'll tell you later. Anyways, a lot of you did say, oh, Lee, I do need a 12-volt refrigerator. I need to keep my food cold, and I don't want to keep buying ice. And that was an issue with Paul, buying ice all the time. Well, this was so timely that I have this SetPower. Now, I'm going to show you the one model that Paul wanted. So we contacted them and said, well, send us this one with the cover. But they have other ones too that are a little bit cheaper, lower cost. So there's different models of SetPower, but I do believe that SetPower is the leading company for compressor. You only want to get compressor 12-volt freezer refrigerator. Okay. Well, I want to talk about some temperatures that you need to keep your food at. But I'm also going to say, oh my gosh, I was reading about keeping food safe. I keep lettuce in here. And it said that if you wet down, your lettuce can be damp. And if you wet it down, it's the perfect environment for bacteria to grow. So here's the deal, folks. If you're going to do lettuce or something that you're going to like spritz to keep it wet, you better be using clean hands. Because if you're touching your lettuce and it's moist, that bacteria, if there's bacteria on your hands, it's going to grow. And if you go into a salad bar, that was like an issue, I guess. If you're going into a salad bar, they bring you, like you're getting salad, and let's say you got those tongs and you touch the tongs, you reach in, you grab it, and then somebody lays the tongs inside the lettuce. Oh my gosh, I hate to see that. I think that's one of the reasons that they kind of got rid of some of the buffets. Because of COVID, it's just going to be spreading germs and everything. So there's something to keep in mind, something that reminded me, okay? But I want to talk about some temperatures and you'll see in fact, let me show that to you now and then we'll come back to the temperatures. So hold on for my commercial. Here you go. SetPower. 45-liter portable fridge freezer, 12-volt refrigerator, RV refrigerator, electric cooler, car refrigerator, portable freezer, a 3-year warranty, max and minimum load. Perfect for car and home use. SetPower RV 5S portable refrigerator is equipped with a 12-volt 24-volt DC cord and a 110 240-volt AC cable. This 12-volt refrigerator provides 3 low, medium, and high battery protection functions at different levels. It's a smart battery protection function that you don't need to worry about running out of car power. It does have a 3-year warranty on the compressor and a 1-year warranty on all other parts. SetPower offers a professional technical support team located in LA. It's so easy to use. The temperature right now is at 50 degrees Fahrenheit. There are up and down buttons to set the temperature that you want. Paul is going to set it at 36 degrees for a refrigerator. You've got max and minimum, compressor speed, and you've got high, medium, and low battery protection. It's a 45-liter portable refrigerator, perfect for outdoor traveling or working. Paul is using his 2,000-watt Okmo, and now he's going to test it out using the 12-volt connection without using the 110 connector. Let's see how this works out. Yes, it's on. It's still at 50 degrees, and we're going to get that down to 36. This SetPower freezer refrigerator has user-friendly design. Its convenient interior LED lights for easy access in the dark night. 2 removable wire baskets to allow quick emptying and restocking of the portable fridge freezer. 45-liter capacity, adjustable temperature range from 0 degrees Fahrenheit to 50 degrees Fahrenheit. Stainless steel locks and side handles. This makes it the perfect compressor freezer refrigerator for camping, for nomads. Look at this. It does have a spring action, so when you lift them up, it goes right back down. Nice, sleek design, sturdy, nice hinges. This is a beautiful 12-volt freezer refrigerator. Very nice. Now Paul is going to use this in his high-top van. Look at this with the baskets. And you can see on the left there's the lights. As soon as you open it, the light comes on. A nice deep compartment. And a smaller compartment. Now, here is the cover. They sent Paul a really nice cover. It's going to take 2 of us to get this in, but this is really nice. This is going to keep all of his foods just a little bit cooler. It just slips right in. It has nice zipper action. Fits over. Let's get this back up here so we can show you exactly all the features of this beautiful cover. This is nice. And then it just has the Velcro over. SetPower. This got a little pocket for the cords. We just discovered this. Yes. And it's got the opening for the handles. That's really nice. This is a wonderful design. Thank you, SetPower. They really know what they're doing. And then there's a mesh cutout, but there's mesh there for the fans. There we go. Just want to make it kind of super tight there. And look at that plastic to cover, to protect the plugs. And in the back, there's also a mesh opening for the air to flow through. Yeah, let's share a Coke. SetPower. I love this little thing. 45 liters. This is great. Paul has filled his food from the ice chest that he was using into his SetPower 12-volt freezer refrigerator. He's got it in place. He loves it. Let's have a tea. We're gonna share a tea. And you know what? Just in this little bit of time that we are recording this, it's cold. Cheers. SetPower. This is a sturdy, consistent product that gets the job done very well. SetPower, the leader in 12-volt freezer refrigerators. Okay, so what did you think? Did you like it? I mean, I tried to get all of the features of it, and they wanted it to be at least 8 to 10 minutes long, so I made it 8 minutes long, but I hope you liked it. Okay, and I'm sure they will too, but let me just read these to you. I didn't memorize it. It says, maintain your refrigerated storage spaces at 32 to 40 degrees Fahrenheit. And that's what Paul set it on. He set it at 36. It said, make thermometers readily observable, easily readable, and accurate to plus or minus 3 degrees Fahrenheit. It says, position the temperature sensor to register the warmest air in the refrigerated space to ensure adequate cooling. So you'd probably want to keep your thermometer at the top. This fly's going to die. Oh, yeah. It also says, establish the correct refrigerator temperature by placing the thermometer in a glass of water in the middle of the refrigerator. Wait 5 to 8 hours. If the temperature is not 38 to 40 degrees Fahrenheit, adjust the temperature control. Check again after 5 to 8 hours. Okay, so Paul, are you listening? Yeah. Ensure that refrigerators have enough open slotted shelving to allow for air circulation around shelves and refrigerator walls to maintain proper food temperatures. And ensure that doors have good seal and close tightly to maintain the temperature. Right, and that's one of the reasons if you're going to get your 12 volt, if you really do want to get one, then I would get the cover too. And then a backup appliance thermometer should be kept in the refrigerated unit in case of a power outage. If a power outage occurs, any foods held at 41 degrees Fahrenheit or higher for more than 2 hours should not be consumed. Oh my gosh, yes. So if you've got meat in there, if you're going to store your food, you're a nomad, you're going to need to have good temperature. And if you're using an ice chest, oh my gosh, I mean, your foods are going to keep going like, they do, they just go like this. And it, spoilage occurs and you could become ill from eating them. You need to go through your refrigerator. Another safety factor of not getting ill is to clean out your refrigerator often. So if you're using that 12-volt refrigerator, Paul, you need to periodically, I would once a week, wipe it out, maybe with vinegar and a little baking soda, and you have to wipe it out, wipe out your baskets, and wipe out the outside of all the containers in there, all the food. You need to do that. And, for you fellas who didn't really take care of your food when you were married or when you were living, when you were in a relationship and now you're out and about and you're single, these are things that we women seem to know, and you need to do this because you do not want to become ill. So what else does this say? I know there was so much, and then of course, maintain freezer storage spaces at 0 or below. Okay. It says store foods away from sources of heat and light. Okay, so this is for like my produce and things like that. I don't buy dangerous stuff. Now, I do buy cheese, and I do not refrigerate my cheese. I keep it right in here. But I'll tell you what, it doesn't last more than 2 days. I could buy 3 packages of cheese, and I swear, at night, I'll sit and eat it. That's why I can't keep cheese in here all the time, just like candy. When Paul was here, he would keep the candy, yeah, because I would sit and eat it at night. I know. So, yeah. Yeah. And so I won't be buying candy. That's for darn sure. So, yeah, you want to keep your food. So I would keep apples, cucumbers. I think this lettuce I am going to dump. It's because I read that, and it would bother me to read. Even though there might not be any bacteria on it, it would bother me. Lettuce isn't that expensive, so I can buy a new, yeah, I can buy some new lettuce. But I am pretty careful. I like to go, I'm in a city right now, so I can go get my produce pretty easy. I can go pick it up, things like that, yeah. So let's see, what else do I want to talk about? Eggs. Eggs are so controversial. I've heard people say eggs, you don't have to refrigerate them. That's a myth. But I've also heard that that store-bought eggs have already had the protection washed off of them. Yeah, it's already been washed off. So eggs, I got sick in a house one time. I got sick on eggs. I didn't do the test. Here's the test. Put your egg in a glass of water. If it sinks to the bottom, it's good. If it floats, it's bad. I didn't do the test, and I ate a couple of bad eggs. I was so sick. Sick on eggs. No. So I'm real careful with eggs. But I would say you want to refrigerate them, because if you go to a farm and buy them from a farm, they've still got they didn't wash all that protection off. So that's what I've heard. You can tell me if you think different. And I know there's been different opinions on that. So keeping food safe for eating. One of the issues, I would love to make a good hamburger every once in a while, but they don't really sell like a little thing of hamburger. So I guess there's enough hamburger joints that I could just go get a hamburger if I wanted to, really. And Wendy's is pretty good with their hamburger. Wendy's only prepares you work there, so I know that they only prepare fresh. They never use frozen hamburger, so they're a little bit better. You can almost just go get a hamburger, just get a plain hamburger and bring it back if you want to put the hamburger in something, like make a macaroni and hamburger thing or something. Just take the hamburger out. It'd probably be cheaper that way, wouldn't it? And then to go buy hamburger, and then you have to throw it out. I don't have any refrigeration. I'm really keeping it simple, but you can still keep it simple, your life, and have a 12-volt refrigerator. But here's the kicker, folks. You have to have solar. You're going to have to be out. You're going to have to have a power source. It does use power. And so we're going to rely on Paul to get back to me at some point and let me know, how it's working. How much power does it take? So, Paul, I'm going to count on you to do that for me, that you can contact me, text me, and say, hey, it took like in 3 days, my Okmo was drained. I had a SetPower. I had I believe, was it a 29 quart liter or something like that? And it literally drained me dry. I have 100 watt on my roof. It drained me dry. And I could not deal with it. But it was also in the fall, or in the spring and the summer, where I couldn't always park out in the sun. So in the winter, it'd probably be perfect. Because it's going to be cold, you can park outside in the sun and you're not going to roast to death. So it's really, for me, what I did, I went back to Ohio, and it was just sitting there. I was keeping a store, but it just like blew my mind how it was in my way all the time. And it was this big thing. It was in my way. So I asked them if they could use this for when they travel or something. They said, absolutely. So, and those are nice if you're living in a house. If you have a power outage and you should always have a good power station. I say get it yourself an Okmo 2000. If you have a power outage, you can be plugging things in until the power comes back on, but you could also use that 12-volt fridge for that. Well, there's my food safety tips, and I'll be briefing you on what's going on in my life right now. And I just love you guys. Keep the positive comments coming. I kind of really need them right now. I love you guys so much. Please subscribe and give me a thumbs up. And please subscribe. It really does help me. I've got neck gaiters. Oh yeah, I've got neck gaiters going on. I've got black. They're really nice. I've got some of these for in the winter, and you can turn any shirt into a turtleneck. This is already kind of a turtleneck. But so in the winter, I like to use 2 of them. Yeah. Do you hear that? Get my microphone. I like to use 2 of them to keep it up there. There. It turns any shirt into a really nice turtleneck, and I've got some other flavors up there for you too. And guess what? As soon as I get photography done, I've got some glasses for you, sunglasses. And don't think they're just for summer. Oh no. Sunglasses protect your eyes. So many people say, why do you wear sunglasses all the time you're in? Well, it's because it actually keeps you from getting cataracts too. It does. It protects your eyes. I'm from Arizona. Everybody wears sunglasses. But if you're in the East, when I was back the first time I went back to Ohio, oh my gosh. Everybody said, oh, I love your sunglasses. Oh, that's so cool. Well, nobody was wearing sunglasses. So yeah, I kind of stuck out like a sore thumb. Well, guess what? The UV rays are also coming down on the East Coast too. And they're screwing with our eyes, especially as our age numbers go up. I'm not going to say we're old because we're not. But as our age numbers go up, yes, it can have year after year, all that sun coming on your eyes. So I've got some sunglasses and I can't wait to present them to you. I love you guys. Don't forget the book, How to Live in a Minivan, the Minivan Leeway, and the Amazon links. I've got the storefront. I'll leave the link. So, I love you. Bye.